Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a little review over Black Opal. This is one of the new drugstore brands, and I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know since the whole tart shape thing has blew over. It's like everybody's like, oh, inclusiveness. This is a predominantly black brand, so they don't have any colors for white people. I don't know if they're working on it. I'm not really sure. I think it's just for black people. It's kind of like those brands, like Black Radiance or like the Queen Collection by Queen Latifah. But either way, so I was in Walmart and I was going through the makeup aisle and I just so happened to see the products. And I was like, this has to be new because, of course, every time I go in Walmart, which is pretty often, at least, 2-3 times a month, I like to check out the makeup aisle just to see if there's anything that I want to add to my collection. And they had a whole new collection. And I was just like, okay, so I have to try it. I have to see how it works, if people will want to buy it. Because, y'all, I'm not going to lie, this stuff was kind of pricey. Like, right now I'm using the Fenty foundation. But before that, I was using the Fit Me. And Fit Me is like, what, $6, $7? This foundation stick from Black Opal was like pushing $10. So this stuff better be the truth. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I already wore the makeup just because I feel like it's a more honest review if you actually give it like a full shift to work. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wear it for a full 8-9 hours, then it's like, okay, well, you kind of have, you got a little bit more perspective. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I picked up 6 items, by the way. This is the foundation stick. If you're not comfortable with the stick, they also had the liquid, and they also had compressed powder. So I went ahead and grabbed the stick just because I've never had a stick, and I was like, you know what? Let me give it a try. Why not? So I went ahead and primed my face. So, I mean, there's a good amount of quantity. I mean, it goes pretty far up, but I'm not going to twist it all the way up just because I'm not trying to break the dang thing. But yeah, we're just gonna go straight in. That is super yellow, y'all. Alright, whatever. I'll be honest, this is my first time using a foundation stick. Man, this has got a lot of pigment to it, which is, I like it or whatever, but I just feel like it's not really my color because it's so light, you know what I'm saying? And like, they had one shade lighter. I got the second lightest shade, but I mean, these are full coverage, so can't do too much complaining, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, this kind of made me look like I done got like, I've been in the sun too long. It probably don't look that way. Well, yeah, y'all, I look orange as hell. Dang, I look orange. Like I said, y'all, I already used this foundation. So, I mean, like, I had this impression, but dang, I would most definitely, in order to get by with this foundation, I would have to use it in the summertime when the rest of my body is caught up to me. Like, bitch, who is you fooling? You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Let's go on to the next product. I'll go ahead and try the eyebrow kit. Let me go ahead and show it to you guys. Right there. And the color that I got was medium. Once again, they only had like basically 3 shades when it came down to this eyebrow kit. It was like light, medium, and then like deep. I went ahead and got the medium just because I thought it was a little more fitting for myself. Those are my colors right there. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with that lighter shade, but we're going to work it out. We're going to see what we can do with it. The first time I used this, I ended up giving up on it just because I feel like it wasn't dark enough to fill in my brows. So, let's see. I'm just going to take a brush like this, just a little angle brush, dip it into that darker shade, and just outline my eyebrows. Now, you guys may feel like the way I do my brows is a little different, because it probably is, but this is the best way for me. So this is what I stick to, you guys. And you see that, like, it don't really show up. And I know some people may be like ready to get on my head, like, oh, well, it's because you put the foundation on first. Look, I ain't never had this problem with any other foundation. You see what I'm saying? Like, this just don't, it just don't, like, it just don't do what I want it to do. There's just not a lot going on with that. So, I mean, am I supposed to keep using it? Because I'm most definitely not. I'm not. So I'm just going to go to my normal routine. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. And then I'm going to jump to the next product. Okay, so since I went ahead and did my eyebrows, the next product is the Flawless Concealer. Now, I picked this one. However, they do have just like your normal concealer, you know, like in the tube or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and test this. Let's see if we can. There we go. Oh, hell, I think this may be more my color than the dang foundation stick. I'm gonna tell you, the products are extremely thick. So, like, if you got dry skin, you don't have nothing to worry about because, like, I have a slight case of eczema on my face, like, especially during the colder months. It tends to peel. But with this foundation, I won't have no worries, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I kind of feel like the concealer is more my skin tone than the actual foundation that I chose. Well, the part that I thought was really cool, they have like a chart. So if you don't really know, then they have like a chart that's kind of like guiding you through which color would be best for you. And that was a chart that I used, so I'm not sure where I went wrong. I don't think that looks too bad, y'all. That doesn't look too bad. I mean, I don't look as much like a Cheeto. Okay, so on to the next product. Okay, so second to the last product, I got the I got this in the color 200 Neutral Light. Boom, and that's my setting powder. And I gotta say, this is probably like my favorite item, just because I've been looking for a really good setting powder. And I actually love this. This is probably the best. I used it with a couple of my other products, and it was just seamless. Before I got this, I was using Maybelline, the medium shade, and I mean, it was okay. But I always felt like it was okay to skip it sometimes, just because I don't like feeling ashy, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It just kind of works right into your skin. You know how sometimes you gotta come back over with like with the shade of yourself, you know, just to balance everything out. Like, it just blends right into your skin. That's what I love about it. Oh, well, you don't have to go over it. And like my beauty blender, it is wet, but like a couple of pats and it's perfect. Perfect. What is that? Why is it doing that? Is that something on the beauty blender? Yeah, some people like to bake their whole dang face. I don't need to bake my whole existence, girl. I just need right under my eyes. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go on to the last product. This one was a good one, too. Between this right here, let me find it first. Actually, they released lip glosses. This is it right here. I thought this color was so pretty. I was like, yeah, I gotta have that color. The color is bomb. This is Violicious. Violicious, and she is very, very luscious, you guys. She is thick, and me and her, we actually went out on the town one night, and but I'll be honest, y'all, it is thick. Look like I'm pulling my lips hard. It's because I am. And when it comes out, I mean, it's not a lot on the applicator. Like, the back side is completely dry. You only get just a little bit on that part right there. So if you're a person with bigger lips like myself, then you're gonna have to double dip. This isn't the last product. Look at me lying. Okay, so I thought these was really pretty. They came out with at least, I'm gonna say it was at least about 7 or 8 colors. And this one was the one that I thought was really pretty. I feel like it's not too intense, but it gets the job done. Like if you wanted to wear lipstick, this is most, if you're a lipstick kind of girl, this is most definitely a product for you. Because it is, the color is there. Do you hear me? It is there. It's not here to play. It is there to stay. Okay, the last product that I got from them was the eyeliner. This right here, the eyeliner was probably about, I'm gonna say it was like $6. It might have been like $4 or $5. A little pricey, you know, for a drugstore eyeliner, but girl, I still got some powder on my face. Hey guys, so this is the final look. I went ahead and added my lashes. If you guys like the look, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit the subscribe. Leave comments below. Tell me what you like. If you have bought some of their products, tell me what you think about it. I'm interested to know if I'm the only one that's most definitely feeling this lipstick line. But yes, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.